everyone. This is the pinnacle of bass amps. When everyone starts out, everybody is looking for that tone. We are happily talking about the Ampeg SVT Classic. Let's go. Guys, this was kind of like a spur of the moment thing, but kind of like one of those, how did we not think of this sooner, right? Like if you go on the internet and you look for demos or reviews or videos of anything of the SVT Classic, there's very little. It's been a staple for every bass player. Like when we look at players that we aspired to play as when we first started, almost always you saw Ampeg stuff on the stage. Not always, but almost always, right? I mean, it's just one of those things that you equate bass to, and that's Ampeg. And this particular amp, the SVT Classic, has pretty much solidified itself in music history as far as bass goes because it was such a staple for so long. 20 or 30 years ago, maybe we couldn't afford it. Maybe it was that holy grail that we weren't able to get to. Maybe you played through one and it changed your life. Maybe it was a different amp, I don't know, but we're talking about the SVT Classic today. And this particular amp, so many of our bass heroes played. And we're gonna show you everything that makes this amp great. The Ampeg SVT-CL bass amplifier head is where you go for a truly vintage classic bass tone. Power it on and give the tubes a moment to warm up and you'll hear the sound you've heard on countless recordings and radio hits. The SVT-CL owes this legendary tone to its all-tube complement, featuring 11 tubes in all. The controls are straightforward and no nonsense. This baby is built for one thing, crafting a great bass sound. All the tones you'll hear in this video are a combination of the XLR direct out, as well as the 810 cabinet with a Shure Beta 52 microphone. mighty 300 watt output of the Ampeg SVT-CL comes from the 6 6550 power tubes. This drives that sweet, sweet tone generated by the two 12AX7s in the preamp section and the two 12AU7s and one 12AX7 in the driver section. Nothing but power. The front control panel gives you a normal and a minus 15 decibel input jack for this single channel amp. Here you'll also find the ultra high low boost switch along with bass, mid-range, and treble EQ knobs. The ultra high enhances the amount of high frequency output by 9 decibels at 8 kilohertz. The ultra low, my personal favorite, enhances the amount of low end output by 2 decibels at 40 hertz and minus 10 decibels cut at 500 hertz. Mid-range adjusts the mid-range frequency level of the amplifier. This provides up to 10 decibels of boost or 20 decibels of cut at the selected frequency. The mid-range frequency output is flat at the center position. The bass control adjusts the low frequency level of the amplifier. This provides up to 12 decibels of boost or 12 decibels of cut at 40 hertz. Treble adjusts the high frequency level of the amplifier. This provides up to 15 decibels of boost or 20 decibels of cut at 4 kilohertz. Let's go to the rear panel. You'll be able to adjust the SVT-CL's biasing controls and select 2 ohm or 4 ohm output. You've also got a preamp out, power amp in, and a slave output here. The latter allows you to push the front end on another amp or run direct into a PA or mixer. A single balanced XLR output is here as well. A ground lift switch helps you cut buzz if it arises.
Lost in time but found you, and I got no one left to
Guys, that wraps it up on this SVT Classic amp. I really appreciate you guys sticking around and watching the whole video. It was so rad to do this video. Big thanks to Billy at Zounds for helping us out with this video. And if you guys want to check this out for yourself, there's an affiliate link down below that you can click on and go for it, man. This amp is killer. Nothing but power, 300 watts. Like, are you serious? I don't want to hear the stuff like, oh, it's heavy, I need something. Like, no, man, this is rock and roll. This amp smacks in every way. You have to check it out. Again, Zounds, place to go. That's where we got ours. It's rad. Billy and all those guys are super dope. Thank you at Zounds for taking care of this and working with us on this. And you guys, let us know. Let us know what you thought of the demo. Let us know what you thought of the SVT Classic. It's not like it's brand new, right? You've had decades to come up with an opinion. We want to hear it. Put it down below. Thank you guys for everything. We appreciate you. We appreciate your views. We appreciate your feedback, and so do the companies that we work with. We love you guys. The Bass Channel would not be the Bass Channel without its low-end lifers. This is Chuck Bailey from the Bass Channel. We will see you another time.